not supposed to fight with my teammates over my own jungle? Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Lion and today I'm going to be showing you how to play Mamoswine in solo queue. And I wanted to highlight the fact that this Holowear makes you better. And I'm going to tell you why. Confidence. Probably the best Holowear I've ever seen on a Pokemon in this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some stacking items. You can either go with attack weight or the cookie. Honestly, the attack weight, you don't really feel it all that well just because you're not dealing a lot of tick damage, especially if you're not playing if you're basically either set of moves. It's not really going to be showing very strongly. So what I like to do is I like to run Score Shield, Buddy Barrier, and Aeos Cookie. Now you're gonna feel the Aeos Cookie for sure. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna see the increase in health. And what you need to do if you're gonna be playing this is you need to be stacking. And what I like to do is I like to stack in the top lane, just because the lane is shorter and we run eject button to get out of the tricky and hairy situations. I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of this video, but this is going to be a little bit less edited because I want you to see everything I do in each one of these matches, because every single moment of a match matters, whether you're wandering around farming or running around getting KOs. And this is a guide on how to play Mamoswine in lane, so we're not going to skip out on any of that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to help clear my my farm on my way in. Obviously try to snag these first two if you can get the points like that. I'm going to use my move here to help the Score Bunny get these guys, maybe deal some damage. I'll steal that one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak around up top here and I'm going to try to get over to their golden score, and on my way over I'm going to deal damage, maybe try to steal this. Yep, steal that, which is great. Score, and then just get out of here. Boop. Now I'm gone. Now I'm going to steal this, try to at least. He can't kill me because I'm too bulky, but I got in there, stole their farm, which is really cool. I'm gonna drop some ice on this guy here. Nope, he's not gonna. They're gonna try to take this, which is not gonna. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna try to score again. Now I gotta make sure I save tackle, because tackle is gonna be the move I use to escape, and I'm gonna score here, and just get out of here basically as fast as possible. Freeze them, yep, and then I'm gonna get away, which is nice. Oh, he might catch me here. He might catch me. Nope, he's not catching me. Okay, cool. Don't want to get myself KO'd here, but they are going to take the bees, and I'm going to dash in here, try to, score to KO there, and I'm going to take Ice Fang for this first game. And hopefully the Score Bunny can knock that Absol out. That would have been nice, but as you guys can see, we're already level 5, which is really cool. We're going to scoop this over here and steal this farm, which is really cool. I like Ice Fang for the single target damage you're able to do, and just the, like, if I had pursued that Absol, I probably would have been able to get a KO. But I need to go score again, so that's definitely going to happen right now. I'm going to run over and try to score these 8 points because I have to make sure that happens. And it looks like the Absol actually KO'd our... nope, I'm going to get out of here. Beep. And I'll run. Oh, he gets me. So he's just sitting up here in this top lane. Their jungle hopefully wide open for the taking for our Talonflame, but I'm going to run back up there. We are doing great on farming, but their jungle just stayed up in that top lane, and there's not much we're going to be able to do to survive against 3 players. So let's scoop up this Pikachu, hopefully pick up a KO here. Ice Fang really helps with those secures. I really love it. So farm coming up here again. I'm going to try to go score. I got a stack. It's really important. They're Talonflames here. Scoop this. Oop, nope, I missed him. He's unstoppable. Unfortunate. But we'll probably pick up a KO here, which would be nice. I'll get some points. Score. Really got to get that score in. Gonna get Earthquake. Gonna jump. Probably actually not gonna jump. Just gonna mess around, deal some damage before I die here, inevitably. But yeah, and then all of that farm taken by our Score Bunny, hopefully, is gonna help him get to the level where he needs to be to deal some damage. And now I'm gonna rotate bottom for Dreadnaw. Now, a lot of other content creators are gonna tell you guys that Dreadnaw is the most important fight in the game, and I agree. The first Dreadnaw being the most important. So we're gonna rotate down here. Our top goal being defended by one of our teammates, which is enough to hold off. I'm gonna hopefully take this. Oh, I didn't get it. That would have been nice. But I do have both my biggest attacking moves, and we need to get on top of this Dreadnaw before their team rotates down here. And I'm gonna do my job as a tank in solo queue especially. I wish this... Okay, so what needs to happen here is this Absol needs to start clearing this. And I'm gonna harass them. I'm gonna harass the crud out of him was what I'm doing. I'm gonna distract while the Absol clears. Oh, and he's not letting me get any of that farm. Unfortunate. Keep burning it, bud. I'm gonna pick him up. Keep harassing the crud out of him. Yep, we get a KO there too. So I get 1 point, 2 points. Crazy. And I'm gonna jump over here. Score. Stacking my cookie even further. And then I'm gonna come over here, get this point. That's not going to be there, so I guess I'm going to run down here and try to score at least one more point to get this cookie stacked up. And you got to remember, it doesn't matter how many points you score when you're stacking. It does not. You just have to score a goal. So we're very close to Mamoswine right now. I'm going to try to take this farm and totally botch that. Okay, cool. So I evolve, which is great. I'm gonna unite here just to survive. Pick up a KO there. So the unite was worth it then, right there. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get this Absol. Oh, he's going to unite. Get a little freeze action on him. He's so close. I think he's on 1 health. So having a pretty good game here. So when you get the Eos cookie, you want to make sure you try to keep your health at full, because you don't recover a lot of health back with berries because you just have so much health to recover. So we have a huge lead. We've been doing great. What I'm going to keep doing though is I'm going to keep farming, because you do not want to let up on farming. You need to keep gaining levels. So we're not just going to sit back and idly do nothing. I'm going to continue to make my moves here on these enemy teams, and the Dreadnaw is going to be spawning again. So accidentally used my Earthquake there. Pikachu shows up here. I'm going to scoop this guy up. Hopefully our friendly Pikachu understands that I am ganking right here. And then he's ulting on this Dragonite, and I'm going to try to scoop him. He gets away, unfortunately, but I am a CC master, basically, is what I'm doing for my team. So I'm going to get in there. I'm going to immobilize an enemy Pokemon for a long period of time and hope that my DPS guys get on top of them. But I'm going to basically sit here and wait for them to show up. Go burn that target, guys. And then when somebody does show up, I'm going to just collapse on top of them. Looks like no one's showing up. Cool. So we just get Dreadnaw. That's great. But I'm actually going to continue to push over here. And we're just going to get this Pikachu. Ooh, no, we're not. Oh, my thing doesn't work. What the heck? Score Shield, where are you, buddy? He scores, I score. That was great timing. We take their farm. This is great. Pikachu's attacking. I'm not going to use my ultimate anymore. I'm going to jump on this Pikachu, get KO, and that feels pretty good. Take their jungle farm. I'm running around with this Absol. Together, we are a pretty obnoxious pair. He's going to ult. I don't agree with that move there at all. He's ulting too, which is totally fine, but we are at the 3-minute mark, so he's probably not going to get his Unite back before these Zapdos fight. And I'm going to hold on to mine so that this is going to be a really hard fight for them to break against us. We are sitting in a very, very strong position here. We've been scoring a lot, which is what you want to do with Mamoswine because you have that score shield, but you got to make sure that you're not pushing without like some kind of backup, because by myself, I'm not dealing a lot of damage. But if I'm running around with this Pikachu, what I can do is I can immobilize my targets while my Pikachu deals all the damage to them, which is exactly what I'm going to try to do. And they're having a team fight right now in the center, which I don't love to see. But now I'm going to probably try to stop this Absol, but it looks like he's just going to run. Scores some points, but that's not a huge deal. Zapdos is spawning in 24 seconds. That's still a lot of time. He unites. I don't know if I agree with this decision. Okay, we pick up a KO. I need some help from my teammates here. All right, cool. I'm gonna base and then run back in here. 3 of them are down, and we're gonna be able to burn this thing before. I gotta get in here though, like rat meow. Try to prevent them from stealing. Put as much damage down on top of it. The Dragonite tried really hard, but there were so many of us hitting it at once. He's gonna push this back, and I did that. That was terrible. Boop, boop. This is goofy. I'm going. You can't stop me. I'm charging in. I've got headphones on. I'll ignore you. And there's the points. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pester. Just gonna pester and then probably base. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. They're ignoring me. So I'll just go defend my goals here. I'll jump on whatever goal. I'm just gonna go to this one. He can go to that bottom one, honestly. Oh, he should not have gone this way. Okay. So I'm just gonna sit here, I guess. Maybe just attack these guys. I don't know. I like to hide in the bushes when I play with the Ice Fang build because you can catch them by surprise. And what you don't want to happen is you don't want your opponents to be going into an unstoppable state because Ice Fang 100% fails if that happens. And I gotta get down here. Oh, Pikachu's going down. He scores. Oh, Absol. Our friendly Absol scores. Where's this Pikachu at? You're not gonna get past me, bro. I'm the thickest character on our team. Yeah, and then this is a wrap. That's a wrap. Ice Fang, Earthquake, Mammoth. So you guys are gonna notice that during that match, basically what I was doing was I was hiding in the bushes a lot, running up on those characters like Pikachu who don't have a lot of health, catching them by surprise like, oh, you're right next to a Mamoswine, and stunning the crud out of them while I had an ally next to me. Now, you can't always rely on your allies to follow you around, so what you're going to be doing is either protecting a goal by yourself, or you're going to be running around with one of your teammates who's leading the charge. And then hide in those bushes during those team fights, because when the enemy team shows up and they don't see you there, you can come out and CC them for a good solid 3 to 4 seconds while your team hammers them with damage. And that's basically how I play Ice Fang, Earthquake, Mamoswine in ranked. Ice Fang and Earthquake have felt a little bit more at home for me because the amount of CC you can put on top of one player is actually quite monumental. As a tank in solo queue, your job is to CC and annoy the enemy players so that your damage dealers can just sit there and deal tons of damage to them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run up just like we did in our last match, taking all of this farm as I progress because I have to pick up farm to dunk with my points. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any of it, which is really unfortunate. I pick up that one, which is great. He gives me that one, and now I'm going to bolt over to the other side, try to steal their APOM, and also score at the same time. So I'm going to get some damage in on it now, score, and then I'm going to start attacking it here. They are collapsing in on our goal, but I'm going to take their farm at the same time. So now that's happened. I'm scoring again, and all of their farm will have been taken by me, which is really cool. Boop. Stolen, scoring, eject button, we're gone. Frozen, hopefully he backs up, but I was able to take both of their APOMs and score 3 times. So that is a really strong early lane. For me, I'm level 4.5, almost level 5 before the bees. So that was a really strong push for me. Luckily they pushed, and this Venusaur knows what he's doing. So I'm in a very healthy position. Now our jungle is here as well. So this is gonna be very good for us. But looks like their jungler is here, which is unfortunate. I really wish my attack would go though. Did you guys see that? I clicked Ice Shard 1,000 times. Luckily they pick up the KO anyway, but still, I should have knocked that Aegislash out so fast. But yeah, I guess we're going to run right back up in here. Our bottom lane seems to be holding steady as we take this gank, which is really, really nice. And I'm going to go continue to try to score on this enemy goal here with small amounts of points to build my Aos cookie up. So I'm at 3 right now. This might be a bit hard of a push for me, but he's not going to be able to stop me. We're just going to dash through here, drop this. We're just going to run out. Pick up these points. I'll try to score these later. But they are not in a position to push us because I am playing a defender. So that is not going to be ending, it's not going to end well for them. But this Venusaur knows exactly what he's doing, which is really cool to see. And I'm going to try to get in here and score again if they'll let me. But it looks like they're here. I'll deal some damage to him, make him suffer for chasing me, kind of heal myself back up here. And he's doing the same thing, but in our goal, which isn't going to get him anywhere. So we pick up another KO here, which is really cool to see. Drop that down, and it looks like they're going to try to take this farm by storm. And this is a Shadow Claw Aegislash, so we got to be mindful of the burst. Let me go, let me go. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's trying really hard to knock me out. Oh man, almost got him. I think he might get him there. That'd be really cool. Boop. Nice, and now I'm going to continue to score. The Dread is up, and I'm not actually rotating down because we're hammering the crud out of this top lane, and I'm getting so many scores, which is really, really nice to see. And we do get high horsepower there, so I get another score in here. And if this Talonflame is able to help me push this Rotom, that would be great. But I'm going to come in here and actually help because it looks like there is a enemy Pokemon over here. Cool. So now they're rotating for this push up here. Hopefully he backs up. And now he's pushing this, which I don't think is a good idea on his end. But I'm here. I'm about to CC them. Drop the ice, freeze. Hopefully my teammates get in on top of this Aegislash. I tried to CC. The Aegislash goes down. He's sustaining so well. Venusaur is so strong. They pick up the Godbite KO, and it looks like he evolves and uses his ult for that push, which is really, really cool to see. So, yep, this jungle farm is open, which I'm going to just take. But at the same time, I kind of want to come back up here and help with this push with the team. So, if I'm able to get this KO here, that would be very strong. A very strong English. Can't speak. I'm now Mamoswine, and I have my ult ready to go. Probably for the next team fight, but I'd like to use it here, so we should be pushing this for sure. And do keep in mind that you can push objectives around with your high horsepower, so I'm going to actually help push this in. I don't have a ton of points to score, but we are pushing as a full team, and now I'm going to get in here and just be really obnoxious, probably use my ultimate here, which I probably didn't need to do. I could have saved that. We break the goal though, which is really, really nice. So now I'm going to base, get all my, well, no, actually, I'm going to stay with my team and help them fight. We're going to, hopefully this Serena stays with me and helps me knock out this Godbite. Yep, now I'm going to base. And then get down there for that Dread fight. So I don't know if I'm going to make it there in time. The Aegislash picks up a KO on our Cramorant. He is going wild all over them. However, the Venusaur takes the Aegislash, and that is going to be a huge boost for us. So their team is closing in quick here. They use their ultimates, which I hate to see. We're getting our Cramorant back in here, hopefully soon. I am running because I am close to being KO'd. Run up here, hopefully get some berries. Cramorant picks up the KO there, which is really cool. And I'm going to run back in with limited amounts of health and try to secure this. Yep, we get the KO, which is great. So our team is going to gain that XP boost. He knocks out that Garchomp. That animation there is so silly. We CC this Aegislash, which is Aegislash's worst nightmare, is crowd control, if you guys don't know what that means. But we're going to go and rotate top for this Rotom. Our team is on top of the rotations. This Venusaur knows exactly what he's doing, which is really cool to see as well. So we're going to get up here with this Venusaur. I don't have my ult ready, but then again, I wouldn't be able to use it anyway because we are way too close to the Zap fight for this. So Lucario's pushing from the bottom. It looks like they're focusing on knocking out enemy players. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get in here and be really obnoxious on these guys while he just burns them up. Yep, he burns them up real good. The Aegislash uses his ult and might actually get away with a KO here. Pikachu uses his ult too. I love to see it. I'm going to heal. My health comes back so slowly because I have so much health. That's the funny part about it.
You're on fire.
Here's the Pikachu. I'm gonna annoy this Pikachu. I don't want to ult here. I really don't want to ult. Hopefully he burns that in time. I don't think he's going to. There's two of them on top of it, but ooh, this is gonna be tough. Yep, they get that, and that's fine. So this goal breaking is not gonna be too terrible for us. So honestly, I'm just gonna come up here and try to protect this next goal and make sure they don't push that any further than needs to be pushed. Cool, so I snagged both of those. I'm level 12 now. I did not use my ultimate there. The Hoopa used his ultimate to push that Rotom, which I don't think was a wise move because they would have had much more to gain from taking the Zapdos. And they do have somebody in our jungle right now as well using his ultimate. Not a good decision right before Zapdos. This player is not playing wisely. Not playing wisely even a little bit.
The final stretch.
They're all basing, so I'm going to wait for them. We have a huge lead here. Got to make sure we don't accidentally blow this, but I have my ultimate, so I am ready to buddy barrier up my team. And now I'm going to get in here. Use my ult. Make sure I preserve my health to the best of my ability. Get in here, try to knock out this Aegislash that's going to be obnoxious and hard to deal with. Yeah, the eject button, eject button. Yeah, so they're actually putting the smackdown on us here, but it looks like our team's actually surviving. I'm the only one that goes down. So I take a ton of damage there and I die. They wipe 4 of our teammates, or 4, we team wipe them. So I'm just going to sit here and watch. Sit here and watch and not even participate in any of this amazingness that is occurring here in the Zapdos fight. So good on my team for saving all of their ults for that. I guess I just kind of sit back here, or actually I'm gonna run in and try to get in here. I didn't get my eject button off there because I was getting CC'd like crazy, but I don't think I have many points to score here anyway, so I just harass this Lucario, I guess. Hey buddy, what's up buddy? What's up buddy? I'll knock you out. All right, so we just chase him in there, and this game is looking like it is all but wrapped up. I'm gonna continue to play through it because, as always, you guys want to watch and see what's going on. But as you're playing defender, especially in solo queue, you want to make sure that you are really playing towards your team fights, because as a defender, you're not going to be able to AD carry. And these defender roles are very important when playing this game, because if everybody picked attacker, there's a good chance your team would get steamrolled, because when you're just playing attacker and you have no way to stun or provide defensive capabilities for your team, then you're just going to get knocked out pretty quickly if you get stunned by an opposing player. And they have an attacker behind them. It's all about that. So especially even in solo queue, you're gonna have a lot of people that show up and are gonna want to be playing attacking roles, and that's all they care about, because that's exactly what everybody's being told is the best way to play in solo queues. You pick somebody that can deal a lot of damage. However, it is still to be said that somebody does need to fill that CC role, and you guys did see we were able to score a ton of points there in the top lane early. Even though we are the one who scored the least amount on our team, we did tank 65,000 damage, which is awesome. And that Garchomp tanked even more, which is crazy. And so did that Aegislash almost. And that Lucario. Jeez Louise, these guys took a lot of damage. So, but yeah, that is a very, very good game there. My team played really well. As always, you're not going to get great teammates at some point. So one thing you need to be okay with is playing with Mamoswine, playing with another defender or support player, and having teammates that just don't want to focus objectives, because it is the role of attackers to go after the objectives. But guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you feel oh so generous, please feel free to hit that big red subscribe button and show a little bit of support towards me. I would really appreciate it, as well as possibly liking this video and dropping a comment if you'd like to tell me how I did. Once again, my name's Lion, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.